My name is Greg Tomkala. I'm an Applied Research Coordinator here at the East Central Research Foundation in Yorkton, Saskatchewan, Canada. This is one of the 8 agri-arm sites within the province of Saskatchewan, and we're talking about our 2026 field trials that we have this year. This is our 346 wheat trial. With this one, it is a 4R nutrient trial. With 346, it is the application of fall nitrogen products in the right product at the right acre at the right time management. With this trial, we're experimenting with different nitrogen applied in the fall and then planting these plots over top in the spring to see if we have good fertilizer responses for nitrogen management. Oh, look at that. We got kochia. Lots of kochia here in the plots. And it just won't die. Even though this trial's been sprayed before, kochia is our #1 weed problem that we're dealing with out here right now. And this is what we're dealing with, is kochia. And it is a terrible, terrible weed. This is our trial 366 for barley. This is beyond nitrogen rate, focusing on protein management in malt barley. So with this project, this is funded from Sask Barley, and this is a project brought to us by Mitchell Japp, who's one of the agronomists at Sask Barley Commission. With this, we're trying to see how nitrogen management is affecting newer malt barley varieties and if high nitrogen rates are causing issues with malting quality in that malt barley. Both of these varieties were planted at the same time, but we had varying nitrogen rates. You can see with the variety here on my left, it had a lower nitrogen rate, whereas the variety on the right had a higher nitrogen rate. And that's one of the biggest purposes behind this trial, is to see, even though they are the same variety, to see the difference with malting quality at the end of the day in the lab. If the lower nitrogen rate and the higher nitrogen rate are still going to produce a quality malting barley and a quality product for the maltsters to use without producing cloudy beer. This is our trial 372. This is using copper as a disease mitigation tactic for oats. Historically, humanity's been using copper to fight diseases in plants since antiquity, and we are trying that again to try and see if copper is an effective as a disease treatment method compared to an untreated control and a standard synthetic fungicide. This is our Sask Oilseed sponsored disease nursery. This year we're looking at diseases for both our canola crop and our flax crop. So neither of these received any fungicide whatsoever, and hopefully we will see some good disease coming out of this, because we were planting a canola plot on top of canola stubble from last year. For the flax, we didn't have any flax stubble to plant on top of, but we're still hoping to see some disease presence show up this year, especially with all the humidity and the rainfall we've got this year. We're expecting to see quite a bit of verticillium on the canola this year, because we had quite a bit last year in our nursery. We were hoping to see a lot of that again this year, and to train a lot of our local agronomists and our local individuals that haven't seen verticillium yet. We're hoping for good infection so they can come down and see it here for their first time and gain some knowledge on it. These are cleavers as a weed, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you that grow Liberty Link canola know quite a bit about this. It tends to be a very popular weed inside of Liberty Link canola and in flax, because it's very difficult to control. As you can see, cleavers, I'm not really holding it, and it just kind of sticks to you. It's a very difficult, horrendous weed to take care of because it sticks to metal, sticks to plastic, and there's not a lot of good herbicide control options to take care of cleavers once you have it in your crop. This is our canary seed plots for this year. This is a trial we're doing in conjunction with Agriculture Agri-Food Canada and 3 other agri-arm sites. Our portion of this trial, we're looking at testing new desiccants for canary seed. Because canary seed is still kind of a boutique crop for Saskatchewan, there's not a lot of acres out there, and there's not a lot of registered products in canary seed for desiccation and fungicide. Our portion of this project is to test desiccation products to see which ones do a decent job at desiccation and should they be added to the label for use on canary seed.